What you really need to do to experience Saskatchewan is to get off the highways and into some back roads and explore the river valleys and everything else that we have to offer. And you will be amazed at what we have.
This is Arlene Karpan, an award-winning photographer, author, and publisher from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
We've got everything from wide open grasslands in the south, boreal forest in the north. We've got badlands. We've got this is a sand dune capital of Canada. There's more sand dunes here than any other province in Canada. And of course, the farmland, which maybe a lot of people would be familiar with.
And this is Robin Karpan, who's also an award-winning photographer, author, and publisher from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
After, almost 48 years, we're still hopelessly in love.
The Karpans are not only hopelessly in love with each other, but clearly hopelessly in love with their home province. The two are world travelers as well, but COVID has kept them close to home. No one seems to be complaining, though.
We've had the chance to explore more around here, and there is nothing wrong with that. We enjoy traveling around our province and finding nooks and crannies and back roads and places that we didn't know existed. There's always something to find here.
Robin and Arlene have published a bestseller called The Great Saskatchewan Bucket List, which sold out in December, since everyone else was likely looking for adventure in their own province. So, what are the top things to see and do in Saskatchewan?
I'd say number one would be some of the sand dunes. And the Athabasca sand dunes is the obvious first choice.
And I would suggest that you visit Cypress Hills Interprovincial Park. It's forested and grasslands, and in the height of the flower season in July, it's just incredibly beautiful.
I'd say the other top one should be Grasslands National Park.
Yeah,
I think is one of the largest intact native prairies anywhere in North America. And there's herds of bison that they brought back there. There's some of the wildlife that you'll not see anywhere else in the country, the black-tailed prairie dog, the best chance of seeing some rare grassland birds, and just extremely beautiful areas too. It's one of those places where you can actually believe you can see forever.
I know that making them pick just 3 things isn't easy. There are hundreds more. The two have canoed, hiked, and camped off the beaten path, and they encourage you to do the same thing. And if you're a bird watcher, well, Saskatchewan should be on your travel list, because the province is smack in the middle of the central North American flyway.
We get incredible migrations, like hundreds of thousands of geese and cranes coming through. And we have half of Canada's pelicans, a lot of rare species like the piping plover, and some of the last holdouts of some rare prairie birds such as the sage grouse or the burrowing owl.
There's over 400 species of birds that have been seen and cataloged and recorded in Saskatchewan.
I told the Karpans I can't wait to visit after their glowing review of all things Saskatchewan. And lucky for me,
hope to see you here soon.
Well, we'll take you around.
I got an invite.